Don't start singing it. We can't really stop. No, we have to keep doing this again and again. Please sing at the end. You can sing at the end. Okay. So first of all, hi everyone. Apologies for our lateness. Cormac has a job.
Basically, full-time work is a lot more strenuous than I first anticipated when we started up this podcast.
Yes.
And yeah,
we were gonna do it weekly.
Weekly was just.
I think that's hilarious that we ever thought that. So
we push it from weekly to bi-weekly to monthly, and then now we're here.
Well, November both of us were working. I actually got I've set up myself as a freelancer. I've got an office in the middle of town in Drogheda,
which we are currently in.
Which we are in. It's actually got terrible aesthetics because it's an old house, so the walls are very tall.
But you guys can't see that, so you can imagine us in like
just
this.
Visualize it.
Yeah, visualize like a rainbow kingdom filled with unicorns.
Okay, that's just such lies.
But it could be.
No, that's just such.
I know,
lies.
but okay, we'll let the listeners just think whatever they want to think. We could be.
We'll take some photos.
We could be in the middle of an exploding volcano. Or up in space, although there's no sound in space, so that would make sense.
Right, we're getting way off topic.
Yeah,
so very sorry. We'll start plan. Our New Year's resolution is to start probably planning dates to do these.
Is that our New Year's resolution?
Well, we're gonna have to make. We just said it now. So
okay, right. I guess that's
routine. Remember?
Yeah.
Routine. Okay,
yeah.
So we're gonna talk about Justice League, which came out in November.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lot of advertising before it. A mess of an advertisement.
Yeah. It was. I remember the few films that I went to see in the lead up to. There was always this Gillette Justice League ad, followed by the actual Justice League trailer, which was just like, I know they were trying to be like.
Gillette has really gone. Like, I still see the characters on the box and everything. They're just like, you can be this.
Yeah, exactly. But it was so stupid because like I saw the Gillette thing and I was like, okay, I could shave. Justice League looks okay. And then the trailer came out again. I was like, too much. I don't want to see this anymore. I will grow my beard.
It was a bit all over the place. You could never tell what way trailers either spoil it or they give you a tease what the story is about. They just showed the characters and the characters were surrounded by mess. And you were just like, oh yeah, this character's in it. They were really pushing it as, go see Justice League because all these characters are here together. Yeah. And you can compare that to Marvel where they did the Avengers. And you kind of went, oh yeah, I know most of the characters. This is like, I know Batman, I know Superman, I know Wonder Woman. And, well, even then, you know who Batman is because you've got a billion films, and say with Superman and Wonder Woman, you've got that really one high box office.
Yeah,
it wasn't a really good intro.
I think
they might be making Flash.
Yeah, when they came to the Flash, I think they were kind of hoping that people would know the TV show and that'd be enough for the character. But they went completely different with the characters, so it ended up being kind of silly. We'll get into that later. Yeah, let's start overall.
Okay. Overall,
it was fine.
It was fine.
It was okay. It was a lot better than I expected it to be.
I wasn't expecting much from it, so there was really no bar. I kind of just came in with a bar and then went, okay, I'll just put that there then.
Yeah, I was expecting like Batman v Superman. That was bad, but I was very impressed by a lot of the stuff they did. Now let's not get confused or anything. It's nowhere near a good film at all. But it's not bad. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's okay. It's a little bit of fun. You go there, you watch it, you laugh at the funny bits, you laugh at the bad bits.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. I would go home and watch the Justice League TV show that I watched as a kid, the animated one.
The animated one.
That was brilliant. That was so good. So the plot of it is they kept saying, was it Mother Box? And I was just like, Mother, and it just reference every mother. But I think throughout the whole thing, because the plot lost me, was it during this, I kept leaning over to you during the whole Justice League and kept going, Martha!
Yes.
Yeah, this whole film, because it kind of lost me on some bits with your man. What was his name?
Steppenwolf. Yeah.
Stefan. And every time he's on, I was like, all right, I'm really bored. And I just leaned over to Cormac. I was like, Martha! And I've never seen Cormac kick my ass so much. Normally it's me who's kicking his ass, but this was like...
Yeah, it was very
Martha. Good. It was good Martha though.
It was great good. Martha. And then when we left, we ended up trying to do our best recreation of that.
Martha!
Wait a second. Your mom's name's Martha? My mom's name's Martha. Did we just become best friends?
Yeah, so that's the impression. It just made us want to reenact the Martha scene.
Yeah, it's a very forgettable plot. Usual kind of stuff. Big bad guy shoots a blue laser up into the sky.
Big bad CGI guy.
Oh, the CGI was so bad.
So bad. It was
He was a bad
It was
CGI
cartoon.
guy.
No, once you accept, okay, this feels like a video game. You know the cutaway scenes from video games.
Yeah.
It felt like that. Like every time Batman jumped, I went, "Oh, video game jump! Press A, press A, press A."
Yeah.
And
But the problem is
then
you can't have that.
no. I just went, okay, the CGI is gonna be like this, and then I kind of forgot about it. But once in a while, with Batman jumping, it just looked like he was like overweight, trying to jump higher.
It really did take me out of the film more so, and we never discussed this one, but like it really upset me in Rogue One when they had the CGI Grand Moff Tarkin. I don't think you know who that is.
Yeah. No, I do know who that is. You just that's just assuming I didn't know. I'm best friends with you. I know exactly who Star Wars is. I like Star Wars.
I know.
I'd throw something at you, but the sound might go off.
That's true. But anyway, yeah. So like that was very jarring, but like through the rest of the film was quite. It was quite good.
Yeah. No.
So
this
it accepted.
was
This is just
jarring.
like a kind of blunder mess of everything.
It was just,
and like you've got some great scenes where the Flash is looking all cool. And even Cyborg was like the CGI for him wasn't too bad.
I like Cyborg. I accepted that. It was the background stuff, and it was just Batman. Whatever CGI was on Batman, I went, no, his dimensions just didn't flow. Something I was looking at it going, the physics seems off on this.
Yeah.
But again, once you accepted the CGI looked a bit cartoonish, you were fine. Now, oh God, can we just the Amazons? So this so the controversy was these costumes look too like bikini and sexualized. I'm like, yeah, they do. To be honest, they do compared with the other ones.
Absolutely, yeah.
What is the point of cutting 2 pieces of leather into bikini? That's just a waste of leather and more work to cut it and shape it than just having one big piece.
Oh yeah, no.
But then I was like, okay, maybe they're just in the background. No. So when they swing and they break stuff, it's just like boobs, abs, and I'm like, yeah, okay, you don't need to.
And I think it was more upsetting.
It was a good scene. It was cool. Like anything with them was cool, but they obviously showed this game or else people are going to get bored.
Yeah, that's like because they did it so well in Wonder Woman, where it was like it was proper armor. Like they were obviously
they
well
got
protected.
Professional boxers and wrestlers.
Yeah.
And
now it's male gaze.
Yeah, it was male gaze, and it was a bit annoying because it's like, well, you probably got costumes from the last film and storage somewhere.
Yeah.
Why did you go make? That's just a waste. Like, think of like a student film. Budget it. But look, the Amazons look amazing either way. I read up, people who were on the set. They said, look, I felt empowered. I know they look a bit off, but I still felt cool. I'm like, okay, fair enough. You felt cool. I'm happy for you. But they still looked awesome. They did.
They
their
looked
scenes
cool, but
were
it was
awesome.
Also compared to what Wonder Woman brought forward. I was disappointed by it.
Oh yeah, disappointment because they could have been higher, but overall in the film, I was happy with their scenes.
Yeah, that's.
The Aquaman scene, that was just plot, which hello, I'm this character, bye.
I've read a few reviews of Justice League since we went to see it.
Yeah.
And the point that a lot of people have brought up, and it's so true, is that you can take Aquaman out of that film and nothing changes.
Oh no.
Nothing at all changes.
Oh no, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because like all of his side plots are so contained, and like they're just there to set up Aquaman, and like literally the only beneficial thing he does in the entire film is stop the wave of water when they're in the sewers.
Then he's useful.
That is useful, but if you look back at it, they would have gotten back to the back tank on time before the water hit them anyway. So even that, he was still
moving
useless.
on. Yeah. But look, I enjoyed his performance. He's changed, obviously. Well, him and the cartoon Aquaman has changed from Aquaman being the hand guy going to talk to fishes, and now he's a bit cool. Obviously, Jason Momoa,
Jason Moana.
Like Willy. No, he's obviously Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones, so he just. No, it's
perfect casting.
He was brilliant in it, but again, if he's not.
And again, they go on a different route with the character from because even when I haven't read much of the DC comics, so definitely not Aquaman, but what I know of his character, back when he was wearing the orange and green jumpsuit, he was very much I talk to fish and blah 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 blah. And then when they tried to reboot his character to make him all badass, he was like, "Oh, I'm a gruff, blah 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 blah."
Oh, of course,
and in this one, he's just like he's wisecracking and it's fun and whatever. But it's it's a different way. think Jason Momoa was really good for the character that they were going
Look,
with, but he was again just forgettable. I think.
Yeah, look, I enjoyed his character. What I really enjoyed is, and I really wanted more, was Cyborg's character. I felt a character going through an identity and kind of accepting it, because he did something in the end, but I just felt this Vincent character, he hated it, and then he bonded with Wonder Woman. That was a lovely
That was
scene.
really good, yeah.
I just really liked Cyborg's scene, and I really wanted more of him. I just thought he was just, and then he said booyah, and I kind of was like, squeal, because obviously
that's his catchphrase,
yeah, his character from Teen Titans, because I watched that as a kid. Now they've obviously remade that into Teen Titans Go, which it is
Let's
obviously
not talk about that. No, let's not talk about that.
Even the animators don't like it. They did a fourth wall joke and everything. Oh goodness, yeah. So let's not talk about that. But I've always loved that character. There's always so much dimensions with that character about identity and
one thing I heard,
and he was such a good actor.
He was. Was it Ray Fisher? I think his name is.
Yeah, he was the most believable. Good. Like I just felt like he was the human who did not want to become a god, because the whole thing was gods want to become humans want to become gods, and that was the only character I really felt for.
Oh no, absolutely. One complaint I've heard about Justice League is that he was totally off, like his tone swapped far too often in the film, which I didn't think.
Now, is that to do with the different directors?
Well, maybe. And maybe that's how people have
Well, maybe because his character was always lighthearted, and obviously this happened to him, and then obviously
I thought it was a quite standard kind of arc for his character. It was short because he was introduced and whatever in the film. But look, I thought it was done pretty well.
I really enjoyed him. I was really happy with him. Now, Wonder Woman, what was up with that intro scene? Remember, there was a bomb, and I thought, oh, this is the start of the plot, and it just went nowhere.
Yeah, no. Gee, I actually forgot all about that. Yeah.
What was the point of that? Apart from, was it Batman saying, "Oh, you have to be going"? Oh my God, Batman was such a.
No. So stay with Wonder Woman for now. Because I've got a complaint about Wonder Woman.
What did she do now? God forbid.
Nothing that Wonder Woman did.
Nothing. That's what she did.
Yeah, no. Like, Wonder Woman is great. Her film was great. She was great in it. Her character is great in this. But is the problem her butt? It's been shown off.
Oh my God!
Too
Yes.
Much. Way too much.
There was a shot. I think I pointed out to you, because her top has basically these tops where they're cut down in the middle, and I said watch, and they cut away and they cut back, and obviously it's a later shot they've used because her boobs are now pushed up a bit more, and I was like, do you see the boob? And poor Kubrick's like, yes, I see the boob.
But no, like there's one panning shot as well where it comes like up her legs and holds on her ass for a few seconds, and then goes to either the Flash or Cyber. I can't remember. We know Gal Gadot is hot. That is the clearest thing in the world. I don't care about seeing her ass and stuff. I want to see her act out Wonder Woman, which is just brilliant so far. It's been fantastic. I want to see more of that. I don't care about seeing anything else.
There's a Wonder Woman book now.
Is there?
Yeah, I saw it in the bookshop. I actually, to be honest, I completely forgot about that. And actually, I think I feel like I was leaning over to you, talking to you about the whole thing going, but
absolutely, yeah.
Because it was a disappointment. But then at the same time, I don't think guys realise they do that sometimes.
Okay, but...
Sometimes I think they do. But sometimes I genuinely think that when they frame, they just are not thinking. They're just thinking,
I'm pretty sure this one was deliberate.
Some of them, would deliberate. But some of them, I'm sure...
And I'm mad, like, I could be wrong with this, and I'm sorry, Zack Snyder, if you end up hearing this somehow. But, because Zack Snyder directed Sucker Punch as well, which is a very...
Yeah, I watched Sucker Punch.
I don't know if objectifying is the right word, but it was basically their hot girls were going to show off how hot they are.
I remember
I think that might be.
It was a style, and I think that's what a lot of people think. Oh, the style. If a girl's got to be badass, she's got to be badass in a way like where skimpy clothes, like she's taking her badassness of wearing skimpy clothes, where people go, "Oh, you're wearing not a lot of clothes." She's like, "But I'm a badass." I'm like, "Well, you can be a badass. I'm fully dressed. That's the whole point of having options." Like,
absolutely, and I think they did that really well in Wonder Woman in the first one, where she had her armor, she had everything, and she was just not gonna lie, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is just perfect. It's amazing. Yeah, she is amazing. She is just outstanding.
Yeah, like
but at the same time, we know she's hot.
You don't need to point it out.
You don't need to point it out. When I go to watch Justice League, I want to see Wonder Woman as a character.
Yeah. You don't need to go, oh, look, butt shots, because it's Justice League. You're not coming for butt shots. You're coming for Justice League, like, justice.
Yeah, exactly.
And a league of people.
Yeah.
There's the name.
That's it.
Now, we'll go to Flash and then Batman, because I have a tick to see what Batman. Yeah. Flash, I really enjoyed it. I think they went a completely different way. some bits I was like, oh, you're going to get annoying. But I was actually fine because he was the comedy relief and you needed a bit of comedy in this film.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Flash. I remember reading a lot of reviews coming up to it that said the Flash was the best part of the whole film.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, really? I thought he genuinely annoyed me almost the entire way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was not a fan.
I enjoyed him just because I've never seen the character done this way. I've always seen a confident, cocky Flash, or the good from the TV show, the good hearted nature.
Yeah.
And this kid was kind of like social anxiety, and I liked just. I don't know, I enjoyed it. I don't know, I'm just so used to the DC's being so gritty, and you've got this guy, and I was kind of like, yay, ray of sunshine, laugh, enjoy being a superhero.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But sorry, in saying that, like, a lot of the scenes where you can see that this is a very brand new Flash, like, there's this great part where he says to Batman, I don't do fighting. I've ran up to people, pushed them, and ran away. Like, that's great. That's exactly what the Flash should be. But at the same time, like, when he's, like, just being a nerdy fanboy speedster the whole time, it gets too much, I think. For me anyway.
I love the scene where when he's
No, we have to get to that after, because that's
okay. All right, I'll skip it. I'll think of a different one. I just enjoyed him overall. I just thought it was, a little bit of breath of fresh air. He didn't really annoy me, but maybe they could develop him a bit deeper. But at the same time, this film was a mess. Yeah. The production side was a mess. Now, Batman. He was such a dick. He's a dick. He was like, oh, Steve. And Wonder Woman was like, fucking really? And like pushed him. And everyone was like, we will vouch for her. And that was like, I would clap for that scene, but I couldn't because my hands were full of popcorn. But he was such a dick. That's so not like him. Yeah. Like, I know he can be a dick sometimes, but that's a really big of a dick mood.
I think in Batman vs Superman, other than the killing part of it, they got Batman pretty much spot on. I thought anyway. And in this one, they kept changing him more and more, and I'm just like, stop! You had
that scene. Come on, you looked at me and went, "That was a dick move. That was."
100%. But Batman has been a dick like that before, but in a better way.
No. There's being a dick, and then that's being a dickhead. All right, that was such a dick. Like, you don't do that.
No, absolutely.
And like, he liked her, and like, yeah, that's totally good. Like, sending dick pics, that's totally gonna get a girl. Being horrible, yeah, you're totally gonna get a girl. Bring up her dead boyfriend who sacrificed himself in the war. Yeah, great move, Batman. Oh, that was after that, I was just I'm not. I don't like you anymore.
And as well, on top of that, like, I grew up knowing the Batman that, like, when you're paired up with Wonder Woman and Superman, you can still have such a huge input to the fight by bringing all these strategic maneuvers and everything. And in this one, where he's finally properly paired up with the rest of the superheroes, because like that's the main appeal about Batman. He has no superpowers. He doesn't have the Iron Man suit like Tony Stark or anything. He's literally just a guy who's exceptionally smart and who can do all these really, really good strategic moves. And like bring so much to a fight and win fights when like gods are being thrown about the place beside him.
He's just like, I can handle this.
Yeah, exactly. But in this one, he's like, oh, there's one parademon, grappling hook. Okay, he's down. Okay, we'll go now. That's it. That's all he did. He didn't do shit in the final fight scene.
He's like the leader, but he's kind of like the coach. Like, you can do it, and you can do it, and you can do it.
I think he was just. Like, they really should have done a lot more of this character.
They didn't concentrate on him because they thought they didn't need to concentrate on them. Because they think, okay, you know who he is. We have 2 films to set him up. Now, we're going to concentrate on these characters.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where it fell short.
Maybe, but again, you can still keep a proper character form without concentrating on them too much, which they just didn't. They went the complete opposite way.
No, they didn't even, it's all in the script. You need to write out and give the actor something to work with. And
let's face it, Ben Affleck is a fantastic actor. And now he's gone. He's not the Batman anymore. Oh. They're recasting him.
Oh, you poor fellows. This is what, Batman's 9th film?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh,
It's awful.
We have Gal Gadot.
Good
do. Oh my god, I'm a terrible
You were in that one. Okay, let's move on. Who we have? Superman left?
Superman. That guy in that film.
I really liked Superman in this one.
Comb the mustache down.
To
be honest, I didn't really see the mustache CGI. I watched it and went, oh, he's in it. And he was funny.
Yeah, that's
Superman made me laugh. I turned to Corbin and did I just laugh at Superman?
For the first time in the 3 films that he's been in, I've been like, okay, Superman's actually
has a personality.
He
has a personality.
Yeah. He's so like I hated the way Man of Steel used Superman. I really hated it.
Get the metaphor, get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
But like he was all dark and brooding and like they were just trying to do Batman but Superman.
Yeah.
And the same but no, like actually for anyone listening to this, Wisecrack on YouTube do a great philosophical look onto Batman versus Superman, and they really touch on how they went wrong with Superman's character.
Yeah.
Which I think Justice League completely fixed. Because everything that was wrong with his character in Batman v Superman is right in this one. He is...
And do you know why?
Why?
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon. You said Josh.
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
Am I saying it right now?
You're saying it right now.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah. I don't want to put as much...
I hear, like, you can feel his line come, say that line. Say that line.
Yeah, but okay, at the same time, I know for a fact that Zack Snyder really pushed to go against what he's usually doing in these films. To get... Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, go for it.
To have more lighthearted tone to it. Joss Whedon really pushed it to the forefront.
Yeah.
But... No, I think Zack Snyder has to have a lot of credit when it comes to this.
I know Zack did stuff, and God bless him. Look,
it's off, yeah.
But I was like, Joss Whedon's line, Joss Whedon's scene. You could see the difference. It went from night to day.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
Oh, God, I forgot about that. There's this one scene where it goes from night to day so quickly. It's so irritating.
Oh, as soon as it came outside, I think it was Pokey. I was like, it's daytime. Why is it daytime? The sun doesn't rise that fast.
No, because like I noticed it and I was like, I should say something to Joy. I should definitely say this. And then you started poking me.
It's like, daytime!
I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I thought Superman was great in this. I
laughed at his lines. I genuinely felt like...
And not only that, like his resurrection, like every response, every reaction that he gave seemed justified.
Yeah.
Whereas in the last two films, some of the choices that he makes are a bit like, okay, that's not... Superman wouldn't do that.
No, I can understand. With Superman, I felt a character. And Superman has always been kind of this kind of good boy America, lightheartedness. You know what I mean? To contradict Batman. And that was always it. I actually felt it this time with the one-liners and just the light dialogue. It was grand. Now, Flash and Superman scene. And when Flash is running by, and Superman just...
That's our favourite scene.
And I just went, yes, this is a good scene. And everyone was busting their arse laughing in the cinema. It was really good.
It was like just that moment where you see Henry Cavill's eye
and then Flash's like, shit. No, that was really good.
Everyone, you couldn't see that, but Joy just did a hand recreation of what the Flash is doing.
Yeah, his running is a bit weird, I think. I think it's like, when you over exaggerate your arms and that's how he runs. But I have no complaint with the effects on him.
Yeah. Again, with the mustache, I didn't see it too often. I could see some very serious reshoots.
Oh no, I could see the reshoot. I went reshoot. Yeah. But to be honest, I don't know if I was not looking for it, or maybe I just presumed that was his chin.
Yeah. I think it actually might be down to the screen that we saw it on, because I've seen some screenshots where it's very clear that it was an edited mustache. Yeah.
Well, the screen we went to is a pretty big.
It's big, yeah,
and
but
it's curved as well.
It's curved, but I think a lot of the screenshots were taken from like IMAX screenings. Maybe I don't know if it was filmed in IMAX, but it was a better high quality.
Look, I'd already made my bed with the effects already about the being cartoonish.
Yeah.
So maybe when a clip gets illegally uploaded to YouTube, we'll have a look at it.
Yeah. Or the DVD comes out.
Yes, because we buy
DVDs. That's
nowadays.
Definitely something we do.
But yeah, Netflix. Overall it was fine.
It was
it was what it is, with the production between the two great directors, two different styles.
Sorry, one great director, one director who's done some really good stuff, but a lot of really bad stuff as well.
Yeah, look, everyone's going to do bad, but if they made stuff that is good, I'm a good director. Yeah. Now, bad directors like Michael Bay, who just makes Transformers, and who says, I'm just going to make them because you're just going to still see them. Boom, boom, boobs. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's a bad director. At least, look, these guys give effort. And I
hate Michael Bay. Michael Bay, if you're listening to this, fuck you.
Can we not be that rude? Michael, can you just reconsider what you think cinema is? See? Constructive criticism.
And also go fuck yourself.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, guys, so overall...
Fine. Go watch it. It's fun. It is fun.
I think that's a part. Before we started saying Martha to each other, I think we came out going, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's exactly, It's a very fine film. And that's it. That is all there is to say about it.
Yeah, that's really it.
Other than the rest of the stuff that we said in this podcast.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's okay. Go see it. Don't go see it again. That's it.
Yeah, really.
That's really it. It's genuinely worth the watch.
It's fine.
But that's it. That's all it is.
Fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.